Context OS, Agentic GRC. Governed governance intelligence for the enterprise. Continuous assurance with traceable reasoning, evidence-first controls, and policy-bound decisioning. The GRC breakdown. Governance, risk, and compliance, GRC, should enable business, not slow it down. But today, GRC has become reactive, manual, and disconnected from how systems actually operate. Policies are in documents. Controls are in tools. Evidence is in screenshots. Risks are in spreadsheets. Whether driven by SOC 2, ISO 27001, GDPR, or HIPAA. The pattern is the same. By the time teams assemble reports, the system has already changed. Audits are late. Risks surface too late. Executives make decisions with partial visibility. This is not a compliance failure, it's a context failure. When context breaks, governance becomes effort without confidence. Why traditional GRC tools fail? Traditional GRC tools promise automation, evidence collection, control mapping, dashboards. But they rely on snapshots, fragments, and checklists, not on live system reality. Governance breaks down in 4 ways. Context decay. Evidence arrives after the system changes. Context fragmentation. Policies, controls, and evidence don't connect. Context blindness. Control presence is measured, not effectiveness. Decision amnesia. Repeated decisions without learning. As systems scale, compliance effort increases and governance confidence decreases. The real gap isn't automation, it's continuity. The missing layer. What's missing is a system that connects policy intent, controls and ownership, system behavior, risk-aware, audit-ready decisions. Without continuity, governance is always retrospective. With it, governance becomes continuous and proactive. This is the role of the governed context graph in Context OS, making governance context first-class infrastructure. Context OS for GRC. Context OS isn't just another compliance platform, it makes governance continuously computable. It connects policy, controls, system behavior, and evidence into a governed view of reality. AI agents reason about governance without guessing or acting outside authority. Instead of isolated artifacts, Context OS maintains a living governed context graph, continuously updating. What's required? What's enforced? What's happening? What evidence proves it? What decisions were made and why? Traditional tools ask, is this control present? Context OS asks, is this control working now, under these conditions, and what risk does it carry? AI operates continuously, inside governance boundaries. The 7 C's of governance context. Context OS organizes governance intelligence through the 7 C's framework, spanning 7 domains. Procedural context, how compliance processes work, what steps are required, which workflows apply. Temporal context, when things happened, when they're due, how patterns evolve over time. Entity context, who owns what connects to what, how systems, data, and people relate. Domain context, what regulations actually require, how frameworks map to controls. Constraint context, what policies permit and prohibit. Risk tolerances, approval thresholds. Output context, what evidence auditors need, reporting formats, stakeholder requirements. Impact context, how decisions, actions, and risks impact the overall system and business outcomes. Without structured context, agents guess. With the 7 C's, agents reason. Governed agent control. Once governance becomes computable, it can become agentic, without losing control. Context OS applies governed agents to ensure every action is bounded, explainable, and auditable. This is governance as enabler. Not binary pass, fail, but calibrated autonomy based on risk, confidence, and context. Low risk, high confidence actions proceed. Edge cases route to human judgment. Policy is enforced as code. Risk is evaluated continuously. Exceptions follow defined paths. Governance accelerates, without losing accountability. Static agents decay over time. Regulations, systems, and risk profiles evolve. ContextOS implements Agentic Context Engineering (ACE) principles for continuous agent improvement. Feedback loops refine accuracy. Outcomes calibrate confidence. Every interaction improves the system. This is continuous learning, not periodic retraining. Governance compounds over time. Clear boundaries are set. The GRC agent does not approve uncontrolled exceptions, override risk ownership, fabricate evidence, bypass review, act without traceable reasoning. AI reasons, humans own risk, policy governs action. ContextOS keeps agents within these boundaries. Decision traces. Every agent action creates a reasoning chain. What evidence was considered? Where it came from, when it was accessed, how it was validated. What rules and policies governed the decision? What thresholds triggered action? What alternatives were considered? Decision traces provide audit intelligence. When regulators ask why, you show reasoning, not just results. Decision traces turn governance into a learning system. How it works. ContextOS follows a repeatable sequence. Context assembly, policies, controls, systems, and evidence are continuously connected into a living context graph. Agentic governance. Agents monitor drift, correlate signals, and surface issues early. Evidence-first reasoning. Controls validated by live system behavior, not screenshots. Policy-gated decisions. Every decision is traceable from trigger to resolution. The outcome. With ContextOS, audit prep drops from weeks to hours. Evidence is assembled, controls are validated, gaps are documented. Compliance drift surfaces in real time. Risk decisions are backed by reasoning auditors can follow. Under-resourced teams perform like mature compliance departments. GRC becomes a strategic capability, not because you hired more analysts, but because your governance system finally thinks. Governed governance. Governance doesn't need to slow the business down. With ContextOS, it doesn't. Continuous assurance, traceable reasoning, evidence-first controls, and policy-bound decisioning. This is Agentic GRC. This is ContextOS. Now let's see the live demonstration. We're showcasing the role-based agentic interface, designed for continuous assurance, traceable reasoning, evidence-first controls, and policy-bound decisioning. Let's begin with the Executive Control Agentic Interface. This interface provides a real-time view of the authority index, trust posture trends, boundary alerts, DORA performance, and any anomalies, all in one place. CRO Agentic Interface. Now, moving to the CRO Agentic Interface, where we track risk posture, boundary pressure, and forward-looking signals. It helps monitor operational risk, decision control, and AI alignment, enabling decision-makers to adjust thresholds or allocate resources as needed. Next is the CISO Agentic Interface, which focuses on runtime enforcement, drift containment, and threat posture. It tracks decision health, policy enforcement, and logs active threats, introducing new rules as necessary. Let's talk about the Legal Agentic Interface, designed to ensure legal defensibility during audits and regulatory scrutiny. It tracks risks, decision outcomes, and evidence freshness to ensure policy adherence. Moving to the AI Trust Agentic Interface, which serves as an executive health check. We track pillars like policy compliance, evidence coverage, trace integrity, and live risk signals, giving you a full picture of AI system integrity. The Decision Intelligence Interface evaluates every decision in real time against policies and risk signals, tracking decision outcomes like approved, blocked, or overridden. Overrides are explicitly tracked for accountability. Behavioral Envelopes Agentic Interface. This interface defines the agent's operating envelope, what's allowed, what needs review, and what must be denied. It logs intervention actions like limit reductions and escalations when boundaries are crossed. Continuous assurance validates controls based on system reality, tracking the health of controls, logging evidence, and ensuring operational performance aligns with compliance requirements in real time. The Oversight and Escalations dashboard helps track open cases, their impact, and status, enabling efficient prioritization of responses and case review management. That's Agentic GRC enabled by ContextOS, offering continuous assurance, evidence-first controls, and policy-bound decisioning, with traceable reasoning from real-time operations to audit-ready defensibility. Discover ElixirData ContextOS. Book a demo with us today.